hello. Just finishing up the last of the fertilizing contracts, I hope. Looks like I've got to do a little bit more than that. Okay. It's a little bit annoying. But there we go. So it's literally the last of the fertilizer contracts. So we won't be holding any fields hostage anymore. There it is. Okay. So, we're going to collect, more monies. So we're going to take this back to fertilizer factory. So hello everybody, it's Sunday afternoon here. Hope you're all well. Hope you're having fun. Yeah. So we're going to try and get that last achievement. So this morning, I seeded the fields. Or was it yesterday? No, it was yesterday. Or was it this morning? Between yesterday's stream and today, I've seeded the fields, and that's given me the kind of 100 hectares sown. So we're just hunting down that one last achievement, which is the cultivation. So we've got that to go. So what we're probably going to do is take what care of our animals we need to do, just to do the basics, and move time forward. So I'm going to go up to 5 speed right now. I'm not going to worry about fertilizing our fields just for this time, because I'm not worried particularly about having heavy yield. I just need to get through the crop as quickly as possible, and cultivate. We did buy Dare's mega field, so we bought field 22 last time, and what I have done is I did do the second stage fertilization on that. So yeah, so that is done. So that's what we is doing. Oh, and I didn't edit the XML files, and I didn't manage to sell the sheep area because reasons of raisins. But what I did do is I did get more manure and pump it in here to make more fertilizer, because why not? Okay, so what's next? Oh yeah, animanimules. Let's have a look at the animanimules. So pigs. Cleanliness is appalling. So this is going to be the one we'll have to use. Well, we won't have to, but this is the one we'll use because this has got the front loader attacher on it as well. So let's go and clean up our animals. So what were the chickens? Also, cleanliness is awful. We might need to take a tipper with us and get some corn and wheat for them. Yeah, the horses are okay, but I haven't exercised them. Cows are okay, but cleanliness, and they do need some TMR, so we'll get a tipper and we'll get some of the TMR over to them. What I hadn't realized with the cows is the cows only eat from the... So I don't need to keep topping up the grass, because the cows will only eat from these in order. So they'll eat the total mixed ration, and if there's none of that, they'll eat the hay and silage, and if there's none of that, they'll eat the grass. I hadn't realised that until I did the thingy bob. Hello, Mrs. Hodge. Hello, Mrs. Hodge. Where's your special? Mrs. Hodge, Mrs. Hodge. Welcome, Mrs. Hodge, Mrs. Hodge, Mrs. Hodge. How are you? So I haven't gotten back to you with a date and time. I'm off the next 2 days, so we will find some time. Maybe tomorrow morning, Tuesday morning, whatever works best for you. We'll have a natter. on Discord or something and catch up. So that was so much silage to pick up. So much silage to pick up that actually filled the bucket. I imagine we're going to get the same thing with the pigs. That's the cows cleaned. Oh, the tipper is on the other tractor, which is actually going to be a nicer possibility, really. So I'm going to kind of take that off. No! Not that. Going to take that back. And abandon that there. We're going to get this tractor. No, not that one. This tractor, this one. Mostly our original one. So there we are. Bum, bum, bum. So, how are things, Mrs. Hodge? I hope you're doing well. I've been back, and didn't think I'd be back on time, but we had a nice early lunch. We took my mum out because it was her birthday Wednesday. We took my mum out for lunch today. So that was good. Brew is in the house. Hello, Brew. Hope you are doing okay. Let's get some TMR in the COWSs. Mrs. Hodge is good. Bruce says, ask me in a minute, I might be dead. Okay. What have you said about Mrs. Brew then? That's the usual reason that you have to fear. Oh, it's not Mrs. Brew this time. Wow. Oh, you let a good friend down. Oh, dear. But I'm sure there's a reason, bro, but that is a shame. Fell asleep on them when they need you. Oh. That's a tough one, bro, because I'm sure you didn't. It wasn't like you did it intentionally, I'm sure, but by the same token, I know what you're like, bro. Oh, I didn't put the attacher on. Oh my god. Such a derp. Such a derp. There we go. Let's go and get the front loader. Otherwise we're not cleaning that up. And we does definitely need to clean that mess up. For the piggly wigglies. So... La 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 la. Bum bum bum. Face tree. Face tree. Face tree. Yeah, let's go get that. And away we go. Let's go pick up our tipper and get things working. I don't think she's there, but we'll just check. Yep, she's not there. So don't bother trying to find her. She's not there. Da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da bum 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 ba da ba da bum 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 ba da ba da ba da ba da bum. So yeah, so if we just look, I'll look at the stats for a second. So you can see we got the sown hectares because we're up to 105. Yay! 87.6 for the cultivated. I don't know what's going to happen when we actually complete all the achievements. I don't expect anything much, to be honest. Okay, no worries. No need to apologise, Mrs. Hodge. I'm out of respect for what's going on. I'm not going to read everything out, although some of it's appeared at the bottom of my screen. So... Okay. Da ba ba bum bum. It's all the piggalies, piggalies, all the piggalies in the fleece. I bet you don't let your pigs get this dirty, bro. Does something come out tomorrow that you don't know about? Probably, bro. Maybe look after the Brew family well. Okay, so now let's look. We've cleaned up pigs, we've cleaned up cows, we've cleaned up chickens. Chickens are up to green on that. Pigs could probably use some a little bit of corn, a little bit of wheat. We'll do that. And then I think we will push the day. Ba ba ba. Ba ba da la lo. Let's take 5,000 of that. Oh, wow. That's a good manager, Brew. That's a good manager. I'm glad to hear that, actually. It's nice when your boss actually goes kind of out of their way to make sure that you can still have your time off. Because it is important. It is important. So I'm glad to hear that. So get a little bit of corn as well. Yeah, yeah. A little bit of corn. A little bit of corn. A little bit of corn. So whilst the pigs aren't necessarily core to what we're doing, they're still alright. There we go, a little bit more corn than we took. Wheat. I don't know why it seems so loud today. Means you can finish at 3. Plus it means you won't be asking for the time off later in the year when they might be able to give it, might not be able to give it you. Yeah. Yeah, because it'll be, I imagine you'll be at peak load soon. That's what we're all talking about for our lot. Peak selling season, as it were. Okay. Okay, so the pigs are okay. I think everyone's okay now. So I'm just going to park this up here because why not? So, what do we want? We're going to need... Not you, not you, not you. You! Rum, rum. Squirp. So I think we're going to go with Daresfield first. Because the first field that's going to be ready is going to be Dares. Engage. How is Fat? I'm good, Mrs. Hodge. We went out, like I said, we took my mum out for lunch today. So I've been out and filled up on a nice roast lamb dinner. And we may have had a starter and we may have also had a dessert. Oh. So it's all good. It's all good. Looks like the canola on Daresfield has ripened, so we can get that harvesting. Because that's a big old field to cultivate when it's done. Just currently cooking as you speak. What you got for dinner then, Mrs. Hodge? Okay, let's get the harvester out there. Oh, I just went past it. That's a silly fadness. Let's give it a little repair before we set it out to work. I'm going to pretend like the person's actually come to our property to repair it. Oh, that's not repairable. Okay. What about the header? Apparently not. Hey, Shabman! Shabman's redeeming a hydrate. Thank you very much, Shabman. Thank you very much. Steak and ale pie, veg mash and roasts. Ooh, nice. Enjoy. So we're trying to get our last achievements. That's the thing I want to try and do today. Like I said, we will be carrying on. So Sunday next week will still be this game and this save. So we'll still be playing this one. But next Saturday will be start of a Farming Sim 22 stream series. Haven't decided the theme, haven't decided what I'm doing, haven't decided the map, haven't decided a thing. So, yeah. But it will be probably focused on trying to get the achievements and then moving on from there. Because, why not? Ah, Shabman's heading around to Mrs. Hodge, and why not, indeed. Okay, so what do I need to do? Anything? No, I don't think there's anything else we need to do. Except I need to do this. Okay. Auto width. Okay. Engage. So now I can watch the chat whilst I'm harvesting. Hey! Das Timbers in the house. So, thank you. Thank you. Oh, and Das did do a squee. How did I not hear that squee? Must have come in while I was doing something. Weirdness this is. So, but yep. So we're here again. Like I said, desperately trying to get that cultivation. So. Technology, indeed, Das. You'll blame technology, that's fine. I did test the sound alert, so I know it's working. I heard the squeak from Brew. I don't know why I didn't... Maybe I just tuned it out, I don't know why. So... Internet keeps dropping for Mrs. Hodge. Main phone line is down, wow. Ooh, did I miss something earlier in chat as well? Shabman's son, happy birthday! You went for a birthday breakfast? Oh, well, happy birthday to Shabman's son. I hope you had a lovely birthday. It's my niece is actually 13 next month. Actually, yeah, I think it's a month today, yeah. Wow. Interesting. Strange how the world works, isn't it? So, does anyone want to become famous, or shall I just kick that one out? I'm guessing nobody does. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, body, bye-bye. Bye-bye, body, bye. It's a very small place, this one. It is, Shabman, it really is. I think Das is appreciating my little bye-bye body dance. What else can you do? If you take that crap seriously, you'll drive yourself nuts. Engage. It's cut all the internet of the town and no card payment can be done in any shops. Ouch! That's a big one, Mrs. Hodge. That kind of sucks. So don't forget, this is not a contract field anymore. This is our field now. So we're going to reap all the rewards of the money, 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 money. So it looks like Port Southeast is the place to take it for the moment. So that's good. And then when we get kind of halfway through, I'm probably going to start to get the cultivator over here and start to get that set up and going. And since Das was saying that the cultivator I was using yesterday was insane, I'm probably going to get the other one out for this field, because that's more insane. In fact, I'm gonna go and get it and bring it over and stage it when we kind of finish this. When we finish this, or when we get to like 100% of the grain tank. So yeah. So how is everyone doing this Sunday? It's been a lovely day here. Except for the fact my dog bit me. You can't see it, but my finger hurt a lot earlier. She was snapping at my brother's dog, and I stupidly put my hand in the way. So much as my fault as hers, but I was not happy with her. But we made friends again. As you do. As you do. Bum, bum, bum. Apart from being shattered, the Hodge family are great. Well, yeah, well, unfortunately, you go out to a concert, you probably do expect to be shattered. Because it kind of, yeah, kind of comes with the territory. Late nights and, yeah. Goes with that particular thing, unfortunately. Because trying to move a large number of people around places. Oh, there it is. But hopefully another good night's sleep and you'll all be back to usual. So let's go get our... Haha! The Challenger shall launch! And before we do that, I'm going to see if we can repair this one. Challenger, where are you? There you are. We can repair this one. That's good. We'll also see if we can repair the thingy bobber. We can. Excellent. Let's put Wibbly Doofers on. So, Das thought the yellow cultivator was insane. Well, because of that, I'm going to have to take the yellow cultivator out of the way a little bit. But we're not using it, except for when we go over. We'll use it when we go over to the other, when we've got to go over the bridges. Because the other one cannot get over the bridges. That's how insane it is. So, here we go, Das. A new level of insanity for you for cultivating is this. You want one? Mrs. Hodge says, well, I was up all day Friday, worked 12-hour shift, yes. Friday night, slept 3 hours and then didn't get home in bed till 3 a.m. this morning. Yeah, now you wonder why you booked tomorrow night off as annual leave. Well, yeah. Well, you know why you booked tomorrow night off as annual leave. Well, absolutely. You always need to recover after those kind of events, Mrs. Hodge. It doesn't matter whatever leads up to it, but you always need a recovery. So, wise choice in booking the leave. So, very wise choice. So yes, this is the insane cultivator, Das. And just to give you, I'll unfold it here, just to give you a sense. You thought the other one was mad. This one's even madder. There it is. Thing of beauty. Why is that necessary? Well, because we're going to do Dare's Megafield. I bought it literally to do Dare's Megafield when we were doing the contracts. I bought it because it's the largest one, actually. But it can't get across the bridges to the other fields. So, literally, when anything comes up that is on any of these fields, and it would be useful for 13 and 12, I can't use it over there. So consequently, it's the kind of mountain side of the thing's cultivator. But it's good. Let's get back to our canola harvest so that we can use it. Wop, 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 wop. Doop. Says the goops. Oh, crikey! Iceland Ice. Oh, thank you for the raid. My goodness, you took me completely by surprise there. Let's get where is it? Let's get a raidy thing going on. Raid, and let's get a shout out as well. Where is it? Okay. So thank you very much, and you're also playing Farming Simulator 19. So I'm guessing you're one of us that's not the lucky devils that are playing 22 yet. So welcome. I'm gonna try that again. Icelandic Ice. There we go. So welcome Icelandic Ice. Welcome Raiders. We're literally hunting down the last achievement for me in Farm Sim 19. So that's the cultivation. But to get to cultivation, we've got to do harvesting. So, oh, Wolfman, thank you very much for the resubscription and the ever-present "you're doing it wrong," which is an in-joke. So yeah, so for those that have raided in, welcome again. This is the Giants Island 2011 map. So it's a beautiful remake of the Farm Sim 2011 map. And yeah, we've been very happy with it. We've got some areas. We've got an area just up ahead that I've changed from a field to be an industrial area because we're making cookies. And if you want to know about cookies, just ask Das Tebbers. Excellent, thank you. Very, very, yeah. Let's say I don't often get raided by people that I don't know, so it was yeah. Oh yeah, always have fun. That's what I try to do with the channel. The one of the bedrock principles is if we're not having fun, then we're doing it wrong. So yeah, so hopefully you're enjoying your Sunday. How did your farm sim go? Are you going to 22 on Monday, or are you sticking with 19 for a bit longer? Popton has just been wrecking and backstabbing with 1G on Wreckfest. Ah! Well, that sounds about normal, Wolfman. We have fun. We have a good group of people around here. You're going over to 22, yeah. I've got it pre-ordered. I'll be straight on 22 on Monday, but I'll still be streaming 19, and I've still got 19 going onto my YouTube because I've got a bunch of my friends are not ready to kind of stump up the cash right now, or kind of waiting for the bugs to sort out. It's just fine. Everyone makes their own decisions. So, and thank you very much for the follow, Icelandic Ice. So, I'm going to have to be careful because you and Wolfman are both in red, so I kind of started to read Wolfman's posts as they're coming from you, but I will be careful. Ah, thank you. Very, very, very polite. Very polite you are, Icelandic Ice. It's always nice to meet polite and happy people that want to have fun, because, hey, life's too short otherwise. So, we're at 56%. Thank you for the follow, Jackwit. I hope you are having, like I say, I hope you're all having a lovely day, really. So, that's... Oh, and we've still got that hydrate up there from Shadman, which I did do. So have you, obviously with the upgrading... Yep, have fun, your girlfriend is there. Take care. Thank you again. Thank you for the raid, Icelandic Ice. Take care, and yeah, have a lovely rest of your day. What is all this polite you're talking about? Well, das polite is something that some of us do. It doesn't always apply when you're talking to family members, which is pretty much what we are. So excellent. Fad, don't act the angel. I didn't say I was an angel. I said I was polite. We are all family here. Yes, Mrs. Hodge, indeed we are. So, but yeah, I make no pretense that I'm an angel, Wolfman. But if you wish to dispute my manners, then we'll have a different discussion. Politely brutal with musical abominations. Well, yeah. Thank you for the follow, Bubba Gump 0. Excellent. I had to look at the screen for that one. Yeah. I think that's polite, Wolfman. I know how much you love the chicken dance in Dare's stream. And if you give me a yellow card for it and warn me, then you'll get to enjoy it all the more. That just seems perfectly normal to me. Das is now realising Wolfman's in the chat. Wolfman! Who is the map by? Good question, Gizmo. Let me check that out. I'll have to check that out in the mods thing for you. So let me just get this offloading. So I'll get this up to 100%, and I will go. I'll go to the. I'm sure it's in the XML file in the. It's not on the mod hub. That's the only thing I can say for sure. Is it's not on the mod hub. I had to put some wellies on, and yeah, and a raincoat, and go into some of the dodgier areas of the internet to get it. Which is basically those kind of mod sites that you know have got all the adverts on, and you just have to be careful. Don't know. Can't believe I didn't put the pipe out. So let's have a look. Whilst that's doing that, let me just kind of zip out. I'm going to go to my mods folder. So the mod is by FS97 and Fernand24. I'll pop that in the chat. That's the author that is listed in the mod description. They've done, like I said, it's not a perfect map. I have issues with the cat's eyes have really weird collisions, but outside of that, I really love this. It's a beautiful remake of the 2011 map. So okay, so Wolfman's sorry for being slow. Well, it's all right, Wolfman. We know you're slow. We don't hold it against you. Last PS4 stream later. Wow, maybe. Well, you're considering putting it in the console retirement home. I thought that was where you lived, Wolfman. And the age jokes shall start. Going for dinner now, Mrs. Hodge. Enjoy. Bon appetit. And a lurk. We love a good lurk. So, believe it or not, all this harvesting is really just so that we can do the cultivating. I'm not worried about the crop particularly. We are on 5 speed because I'm waiting for the other crops to load and grow. Depends if the new FS works on multiplayer properly, as FS19 is the only thing the PS4 gets turned on for now. Ah, okay. As it doesn't stream properly on PS5. Oh, wow. Wow, that's... I didn't know that, Wolfman. We had someone in chat yesterday that was asking about map recommendations. Dark Priest was asking yesterday, so I did give them your... We gave them a shout out for your channel, so you might have someone named Dark Priest come in and ask you for map recommendations. They're on Xbox, but as I understand it from discussing with him, if the map works on PS4 and whatnot, it'll work on Xbox. So we sent them your way. We said you're an awful chap and you're just so grumpy that you probably wouldn't give them any help, but we tried anyway. Every time you go into the menu on the PS5, it kills the stream. Wow! Yeah, no worries. No worries, Wolfman, you know. I love you, my darling. Love you forever. So... Can you feel the love tonight? Be of more love when you get to their stream. You know exactly how that's gonna go. So... Oh dear. I have to remember to go back after the stream and follow Icelandic Ice. Like I say, genuinely thrilled for that raid. Wow. Wait till we do Wreckfest this week. I am ready for him. Oh, you think you're ready for Dare? Wolfman, you haven't got a chance. If you think you're ready for him, he's already won. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. Oh dear. I still haven't seen the Wreckfest stream from last time. I need to kind of check Dare's... not it's Dare's, it's your VOD out, isn't it, Wolfman, that I need to check out? Because it wasn't on Dare's channel. But I do need to check that out. Das is spreading the love hearts. We do have some fun here. And nice chilled Sunday afternoons and all that. But like I said, obviously... For anyone that is interested in Farm Sim 22, I will be streaming it tomorrow, 1 PM UK time. So I'll do a three-hour stream, single player. And then in the evening, from 7:30 PM UK time, so the normal time I stream with 1G Frost, he and I will be doing our multiplayer. So we'll be starting our new multiplayer, so taking over from what we're doing on Tuesday nights. I think that's going to be on the HB map. Obelo. So... or however you pronounce it. I figured no one's going to pronounce it, so they're going to start calling it HB. So... and... or I say, yeah, no one's going to learn how to pronounce it properly all the time. But yeah, so there'll be that. And then the same on Tuesday. So next 2 days will be, yeah, interesting. And then, like I said, going forward, Saturday nights will be, or Saturday afternoons will be Farm Sim 22. Sunday afternoons will remain Farm Sim 19. At least for the foreseeable future. And yeah, that's what's what with Farm Sim on this channel. I am looking to change the mix around maybe towards the end of the year, maybe beginning of next year, because I've been quite enjoying Ranch Simulator. So I don't know if anyone would be interested in seeing a stream of Ranch Simulator. Like a kind of a play of me doing that, or possibly also Farm Manager 2021, because I do enjoy that. So looking at those as possibilities as well. Ooh, can't believe I lost my concentration and we've lost some canola there. How awful. Wolfman says, sorting server with 8.22 Steam in the next few days, so we'll drop you an invite to... Oh, nice, Wolfman. I have pre-ordered a server for 22. I don't know if that's what 1G and I will use, or whether or not we'll local host and do peer-to-peer. But either way, we'll be doing multiplayer. Yeah, my server is available from tomorrow. So, and the one thing, just 1 second. And the other thing I do have, of course, is this. So, for those of you not in the know, this is the Collector's Edition. So I already have the Farm Sim Collector's Edition, Farm Sim 22. So I have the little beacon that will light up. So, and Das just lost. Oh, I lost. Das, you suck. Yeah, Das lost the game. If you need to know what that's about, where is it? There we go. If you need to know what it's about, let me get to the right spot set. There you go. There we go. Yeah. Saved you the trouble. You had to walk over and search up to link. Yeah, I knew you were, Das. I'm not daft. So the very simple explanation, Wolfman, is it's kind of a mind virus, because it's a game, and it's basically the theory is everyone is always playing the game. It's not something you opt in or out of. Everyone's always playing the game. And when you're not thinking about the game, you are winning. Every time you think about the game, you lose, and you must announce your losses. Hence, Das says, I lost. And I then follow that with, I also lost, because that's the game. So, is it like the song that never ends? Basically, Wolfman, it's Or it's like the song that'll get on your nerves. Get on your nerves. Hitman tries to opt out. Yeah, yeah. That says it's totally like the song that never ends. So there you go. So it's fun times, Wolfman. You asked the question. I made the mistake of asking the question several years ago. And as Das says, you asked when I said to her, it's your fault. It's kind of, but you asked. So. And so for everybody else on either watching on YouTube or watching, apologies, you lost. But there we go. Now we're going to stop talking about it. Okay. Do not ask questions to a Tebas. Well, no. There is that. Also, do not make the assumption that because Das looks like she does, that she is harmless. She's not. She's wonderful, but she's not harmless. Da bum bum bada bum. Okay. So now. Gonna get this up to its next fill point, and then we're gonna start to get the cultivator over here. Because we still need 13.4 hectares. This field might give us 10 of those hectares. I haven't seen that emote before, Das. I like that one. So, there we are. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba, ba. The K-pop set has a lot of love. Well, why not? Jeremy says, do I have FS22? So I have a physical copy right here. I don't actually have a copy that I can use yet. That does have a digital download, so I'm going to assume FS would have it so that it's locked and I can't use it before release date. But I'm having it. I have it ordered on Steam also. So I'm going to be streaming it tomorrow. So yeah, I'm definitely kind of going heavy into FS22, not giving up on 19 because, hey, I'm going to still be gaming with my friends that have still got 19, because why not? Ah, nice. That's showing us the entire collection of K-pop love. 11 PM tonight if you bought it from FS. Well, yeah, this one's bought from a store, so it's probably the same. But I'll be honest, I'm not staying up till 11 o'clock tonight to watch it. To play it. I will happily wake up tomorrow, go and walk the dog, and then at 8 o'clock tomorrow in the UK, I will play it. Because, and by play it, I mean I will load it onto the computer, confirm it's working, and then get ready to stream it. Because I don't want, when I stream it for the first time, I don't want it to be too, like I've done too much already, so. And Shabman's probably going to turn around and say, that sounds really like you're an old man, Fad. Just go, well, I'm not going to worry over it. Mine is on Steam, and after 4 hours of farming later, I won't want to do more farming. Can't wait for it tomorrow. Well, can't wait for tomorrow. Oh, well, fair enough. So, but it's gonna be interesting. Like I said, I've said for quite some time, I think Giants did a really great marketing plan on this. Far more than they have done. I was watching it that time. If anyone of you were out there watching, waiting for me to kind of start going over and miss the end of the grain tank, I didn't. Cochrane, Alberta. Okay. You'll probably only do multiplayer as you struggle to play solo for long now. Well, fair enough, Wolfman. I kind of, with this map, I actually edited the map a little bit, so I changed the XML names of all the people that own the field, so I kind of felt like I'd got people around me. So it's kind of, we've got Glorstock the Grey, we've got Brew, we've got Brother of Fad, we've got Mother of Fad, and obviously Dare did own fields up until recently, just to give me a sense of that connection with other people. But the whole reason that I did single player was because multiplayer's servers had been a little bit unstable for some of the stuff that we were doing. So I thought I wanted something that was going to be consistent for streaming, so that it was always the same story rather than changing. And of course, then after that, the very next server that Brew and the guys went on, I think the map was the same for months and months and months afterwards, and it was perfectly stable and perfectly fine. But it just goes to show that you can't really judge things that early. But there we go. Were Dare's fields on fire? No, this was one of Dare's fields. This was Dare's field. I've just literally bought it in the last stream, and then the other field that was Dare's was field 21 over here, which is now our industrial area and being hidden by these lovely trees when they grow up to be big, big trees. So okay, let's go. There we go, that's better. Engage. And actually, before we do that, let's go get our friend, the Challenger. Ah. Bum 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 bada bum bum bum. Okay, here we are. There we go. Engage. So, this is the largest field on the map. I don't know why I gave Dare the largest field on the map. I guess I was feeling generous when I named it. So, because I actually did pick out which fields would be which person's. So. But it's all good fun. Now that I know how to do that, it's even more fun. Well, assuming it's still the same mechanic in 22. And the other thing in here, I hadn't actually realised this. It's got some A2 posters. It's got brand stickers, so it's cool. It's obviously got the game. It's got the USB beacon light, which you can see there, which will be up here somewhere. But it's also got modding video tutorials. And I know there's modding videos and there's tutorials online. They're actually including that as well in the collector's edition, which I think is kind of cool. And like I said, I haven't ruled out when I can get time in between all the myriad things. I haven't ruled out actually looking at doing some modding. Gizmo is off for dinner. Have a great evening. Thank you very much. Appreciate you kind of being with us. Have a lovely evening yourself, and bon appetit. So there we go. I'll be getting dinner in, yeah, I'll be getting dinner after the stream, so I've got another hour. But that's all good. The most important is that I fed the dog beforehand, so she doesn't kind of come in and make a pest of herself, bless her heart. So, da da da. Ba 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 da ba ba ba. I may set the cultivator going in a little while. Well, no, I will set the cultivator going in a little while. It's just a question of how much longer I leave it, because it probably will catch up to us pretty quick. Unless I intentionally limit the speed of the courseplay worker. Which I could do. Because we're only doing 6 miles an hour. Dum, 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 dum. And I'm assuming our hired worker S is in their stream very shortly. Which is good. For anyone not normally around, it's hired worker S is Serena, one of our good friends. Bum bum bum. Just look at the size of this field. It's absolutely massive. Well, for this particular map. I make no judgments about the massive maps like Pleasant Valley and the like. I haven't actually seen how quickly any modded maps are coming out for 22. I assume that when we hit that kind of threshold of cutting over, that the Farming Simulator website, the mod hub, will change over to 22 mods. Oh, it's 100%. Oh, wow. I didn't realise we were at 100%. Das David redeemed a hydrate. Thank you very much, Das. Wolfman is lurking before he... while he heckles an American before he has to sort stuff. Fair enough. Oh, I wanted to go to Port Southeast. Didn't I? Let's just check the prices are still good for Port Southeast. Oh yeah, much better than Port Northwest. Let's go Southeast. Which is the inn. Can't believe I didn't notice that. How did I drive all that way? So, thank you for the hydrate. Again, Das, I'm going to take another one just because I can. So. Bum ba ba da 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 boop. We're still retaining our 5 times speed because I want to try and get these other crops grown. I'm not worried about fertilizing them, as I said at the beginning of the stream. We just need to get that cultivation achievement because I really want to start 22 having completed the achievements for 19. Although there is one that technically I have because of XML edits, so I do still need to get the 10 million money, and that will be the aim of the Sunday streams. So we'll continue on that mission to make ourselves millionaires in this map, because why wouldn't we? With our cookie factories and everything else that we have going on, all our big fields. I don't think it'll take us an excessive amount of time, given that that's best part of 67,000 for a tipper load of canola. So yeah, lots of joy to be had. Once I've kind of got this unloading, I will go and set the cultivator going, but I might cut its speed down. Where? Because we've got a lot less width with the harvester than we've got with the cultivator. But it would just be nice to have it working and see us moving towards our goal. And of course I could probably just go to the fields I've seeded and just go and cultivate them up, but that just seems wasteful and it's almost wanton destruction. So there we go. Let's go and Alan Park. Hello. Thank you for the squee. So we're going to use course play on this. We're going to generate a course for field 22 because that's where we are. And we're going to... Oh, another one from Alan Park. Thank you very much. Squee, 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 squee away. There we go. Let's drive the course. There it goes. Squee. Thank you again. Dum dum dum. Okay. Did you tell me you graced the other day and messed up your ankle? I think I'd heard that you'd upset your ankle, Das, but I don't recall. I don't know if we spoke about it, or whether or not Dare said that something had happened. So we shall see. There we go. Let's do this. And there we go. Okie dokie. So whilst that's doing that, I'm just going to sort something out. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Thank you very much. So, yes. No one is surprised. Well, no. Obviously not. So, there we go. Ba ba ba. Bum ba da ba da ba da bum bum. Ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da bum. It's all good fun. So yeah. You right, little Snush? So. So how badly have you messed up your ankle, Das? Is the question. Oh. Oh, it's slipping. There we go. Ah! I wonder why it's slipping. Anyone? Anybody? No? Not too bad. It tweaked and you can't sit on it and you usually sit with your legs folded up under me. Yeah, well, that doesn't count as end of the world territory, but it does count as being a pain and an annoyance. So. but it's not impeding walking. Well, that's not too bad then. Still important. There we go. Let's drive that course. Drive the course, baby! And I'll probably have to run around and do the edges to catch it up afterwards. But the good news is we are 1 hectare closer. We're 1 hectare closer to our goal. So there we go. Give you a little bit limp right after and you're suffering fallout from that. Well, all good to us, as long as you're safe and well. So da 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 da. Standard damage for you, yeah, well, kind of. So ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da. And obviously, you probably saw when I got up early. I'm wearing. You can't see the green heart because it kind of is green enough that it goes with the green screen, which is kind of an interesting effect. So if you want to see through me, that's how you see through me. But yeah, so that's one of my little t-shirts. But yeah, it's all good. I didn't adjust the speed of that, but we'll get there. Ba 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 da ba ba ba. Actually, because it's going to get dark, I'm going to switch back to 1 speed, and then we'll go overnight to kind of get the other crops ready. Just on the off chance that this doesn't give us... I don't think this will give us everything, but I think it'll get us very close. Because I think this is like 11 hectares, this field. So... yeah, as Das is showing you, what's on my t-shirt is what's on the screen. It's the little... the I call it the pride heart, but it's the hype heart. So... much loves. And it's something I obviously only derped it up myself. So I just literally did it on a kind of graphics thing on my iPad. So, but I liked it, and that was really the only qualification for me to do it. So there we go. How are we doing? So we're now 2.5 hectares. We're down to the last 10 hectares. And if I stop here for just a second and jump out, this field is 11.37 hectares. So it's not going to be enough, but it's going to get us most of the way there. The berry bars begin with a lot of berries to simmer. Progress! Well, yeah, progress is good. Like I said, it's just... we've got the next 45 minutes and I really want to try and... I probably won't get all of that done in the next 45 minutes, but I want to try. I definitely want it done today. Because... yeah. Because reasons. So, and just in case anything happens, I want to record. I will record the kind of moment that I actually do get there. Ba ba ba. It's a big old honking cultivator, but it's a big old honking field. not sure if it's going to manage to turn around again or not. It really doesn't do well with the Challenger because it's on tracks. It doesn't. I don't think that the Courseplay worker really knows the best way to maneuver the tractor, because it maneuvers it the same way that it would a tractor on wheels, and it just doesn't work. But it seems to have managed it. Ah! Not paying attention. Let's kind of get rid of our unexpected tram lines. Nobody say anything. Nobody say anything. It's all under control here. Nothing to see. So I think we might have to let the Challenger come up this next pass, and then we'll have to stop it for a little bit whilst I get further ahead again. So I might just jump over to the Challenger now, so that we can stop it at the end of this row. Just temporarily. But, like I say, assuming we can get this harvest in, we're going to be doing well. Oh, it's all good. Oh, and it looks like someone's cared to join us. So there she is. Good girl. The star of the show. Gonna get this ready for the next. There it is. Okay, excellent. Oh, no. And away we go. Again. The berry bars. Is that the berry bars that one of the ones that I like, Das? Is that what you're talking about? I think they're the ones I like. Well, not that there's only one that I like, but there we go. So we've got, yeah, 4.9, so we've got another 7.5 hectares to go. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 la ba ba. So we do have about 40 minutes left of the stream now. We should get this. I think we'll get this field harvested, but I'm not sure we'll get through the night to get what's going to be. I'm sure it's going to be like 2 or 3 hectares left to finish. Just because, you know, why would anything go easily? Bop, 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 bop. Bup, 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 bup. And what am I looking for? Oh, yeah, I'm looking for field growth stages. Yeah, so they're still on early growth stages, my fields. Yeah, that's fine. We can manage that. We'll just station over for field 20, because field 20 is the next largest field that we've got. And we'll just station this over there, go overnight, and that'll be what I carry on with next. If I didn't have to eat, I would probably just continue the stream until we got it. And in fact, I might actually do that, but I don't know for certain. Depends on how close we get. Because I have been known to do that. It's not, that tipper's not full yet. That's good. Just checking that so that I don't make the same silly mistake that I did last time, where I left it 100% and then came to get stuff and it's going, I'm full. Yeah, just the length of this field. We go in. Obviously, we can't see the back, but we're going cab for a little bit. All systems working wonderfully well. Wonder how soon they'll get a GPS mod for 22 as well. Oh, and as well as any of the mods, but yeah. Interesting. Dum bum bum. Dum bum 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 bum. It's a whole lot of canola. See roughly what we're going to have, because obviously the harvested hectares we're doing pretty well. Whoop, whoop, says the gups. Bum 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 bum. Bup, 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 bup. Da, 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 da. You right, sweetie? Right, Sash? Oh yeah, you good girl. She's abandoned her post, but... So we'll turn that off. There we go. Go get that. Getting there now. I don't remember, is it 2 loads that we get in this, or is it 3? 3 or 4? That's probably going to be 4. Right, little fluff. Engage again. Oh dear. These dogs. Bum bum bum. Blah 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 blah. Come on, harvester. Let's get back out here. Less noise out here. 5 PM in game, so the sun's starting to head down over there. You can see our flour factory and sugar factory in the distance. Flour mill and sugar factory, I should say. Up, 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 up. Yeah, we'll leave the cultivator still waiting for the time being. So we're what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, about 5 passes away, I think. And usually, it's been about a half pass and a half that's been doing the job for us for filling tank. Bum bum bum. There we go. And of course, it's going to taper off shortly because we get to that edge of the field where it restricts the width, restricts the length, I should say. But we're doing okay. So given how we're going, I think, yeah, I think we should be all right to hopefully get to where we need to get to. Always feels like it takes longer. But, maybe. Don't think there's any other fields that are ready to harvest that we could theoretically... Oh, there are 16 and 15. But I don't want to buy either one of those fields. We'll just go through... Well, let's stick with our plan. So... Ba, 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 ba. Again, we're not too worried about the yield, which is why, like I said, I'm not going to fuss over fertilizing and double fertilizing for this particular set of crops. Doesn't mean to say we're not going to go back to that once we kind of have done this, but we've got a specific agenda. So 75%. Yeah, so I think this next tank full will be what fills the tipper. Then we can take another look at that, and that will be going to most likely still Port Southeast, even though the prices is heading down. It's still enough higher that it's definitely worth it to go there. If it gets less than 1,000 at Port Southeast, we'll be putting it into storage and holding on to it until the price goes back up, because I'm not taking rubbish prices. So ba ba da ba ba da ba ba blah blah. We're at 97%. I need to pay attention again. Yeah, so this definitely should fill it. So I'll take it and sell it. So that should be another... It was just under 67,000 last time. So we should be still in the 60-something thousand range, I hope. Just to keep us... Well, I say profitable. Thank you for the follow, Vince Wright. Welcome. I hope you're well. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday. It's another fun one here on the farm. Like I say, just trying to get to those last achievement now on Farm Sim 19. So I don't know. I haven't actually seen anyone that's done it, so I don't know if it does anything other than just saying, yeah. Obviously, you get the kudos points in Steam, but I haven't seen that it does anything else other than that. But I don't know. Hopefully, we'll find out. Ba ba ba. Okay, let's get rid of that. Thank you very much. Okay, hello, little dog. Good girl. It's alright, sweetie. You gonna lie down for me, please? So that's another 66,000. So the only difference really is like 800 quid. So it's not too bad on a tipper load. It's obviously going to probably go down further now. But that gives us over 500,000. We've got 1.5 million loan. So theoretically we could wipe off 500,000 of our bank loan, but we're not going to do that yet. So let's get that. Let's get the rest of that done. And we'll jump around here. You right, Fluff? I will, yeah, I might need to jump out if she heads to the kitchen, but all the time she's here, she's alright. You alright, Sammy? So I may just... Bear with me, I'm going to do this. I'm going to set this going, and I'm going to take a minute to see if she wants to go out, because that could be it. So just one moment, I will be back. I'll leave you with the harvester. Don't let it run off the end of the track. I'll be back in just a minute. I'm sorry about that. That's dogs for you. Didn't want to go out. Wanted her CHOC that she normally doesn't have for another hour and 23 minutes. She's been bringing that one earlier, the little devil. Then she wants to get again later. Little devil. So. See, it looks like we've got another 2 passes, roughly. Just to get this up and done. And then obviously we've got the cultivator to come and do its wonderful, wonderful work. Whilst we probably fast forward the night. It's alright, little dog. To get the harvest growing. Aren't they the best? Indeed, Das, they are. Alright, you're going to lie down now, please. I know what you really want, but it's way too early for me to head upstairs. We will do. But we're going to get this done. We're going to get this done. Determination is key. Alright, steady, steady, steady. Legs sliding everywhere. Dum 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 dum. Yay, here we... Hello. Hello. Oh, little dog. Oh, little dog head. Yay. And away we go. So what I am going to do whilst we're doing that is I am just going to go and set the cultivator going now. So I think we can... Ah! Ah! That's what happens when you have a chainsaw in your hand. And away we go. Cultivator is racing up the field. Well, racing relative to us, yeah. I think it should have the width to get past the other tractor. You right, little flu? Come on, come and lay down. So, okay, yep. We'll soon find out, because obviously the challenge will stop if it's in traffic and blocked by the other one. We can always tab over and move it. Not that we probably need to do that anyway, because we're going to fill the grain tank up very shortly. Now I've got to figure out what I'm having for dinner. There we are. So probably would not have had the width, but now we're going to move anyway, so not particularly a problem. I'll move this over as much as I can in anticipation. How close are we now? So we're now coming up. We're now at less than 6 hectares to go. And away we go again. Come on. Can I get this harvest done? We need the cultivator to do its businessness. Even though that's... Take manual control for now, just to kind of finish this bit off. Because steering a straight line there into that tree would probably not be a good idea. Just thinking, musing out loud, that wouldn't be the best thing. Hopefully this will be the last one. Yeah. Pretty much. The cultivator can do its magic. Less than 5 hectares to go. Like I said, I'm anticipating it being a ridiculously small amount by the time we get to the end. Probably 2 or less hectares, I would imagine. Which means we'll be playing the same game of cultivator follow harvester on field 20. Although I may use the courseplay worker on the harvester rather than the cultivator for that field. Just for a change, you know. Swap things up a bit. Plus that'll also mean that I'm actually driving the tractor when we get the achievement, which would be nice. So I am just going to jump out quickly and move that tractor. Just to keep the whole thing running. That should do it. There we go. Let's just finish this off now. And then vacate the field. Probably should have vacated the field with that tipper, but that's fine. I'll do that in just a moment. See how the cultivator's doing. Yep. Doing good. 96.48. So coming almost down to 3 hectares to go. So I think very much so we will be sticking around on the stream until such time as I've got that achievement, just because it's going to be that close. I think it's going to be like another... We're going to need to go like another 10-15 minutes or so after the normal stream would close. So... Actually, let's just bring that back for a second. See what the price is. Actually, it doesn't matter what the price is. I'm gonna keep it until tomorrow anyways. Unless it's a full tipper load, which it won't be. So in that case, we don't need to worry about that. So that's growing. Oh. Das says I support achievement hunting. Well, yeah, absolutely. So let's have a look at it. 97.66, so less than 3 hectares. So I think I'm about right in saying it's going to be 2 or less hectares that we're going to need. So... And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go do this. Right now, we're going to sleep for 11 hours. Should have gone longer. Ah, no, it's coming ripe. That's worked out really well into my favour. Yep, it's ripe. It's good to go. So we will get a courseplay worker ready on this combine. We'll actually look to see if we can give it a little bit of by the side repairs. And we can. Let's give it a repair. Can't repair this one for some reason. I don't know why. Oh. So I'm going to take the GPS off. And I'm going to initiate course play and get a course generated for field 20. And then once this one finishes, we're going to kind of take over control. Oh, so that's no, okay. Obviously everything's now ready to harvest. That's good. Where is our? So 98. So less than 2. We might even have less than 1 hectare to go once this is done. So let's stop the driver. We're going to take over to do this last bit. Oh, I didn't drop the thingy bobber. And I will have to tidy up those bits over the other side as well. But now that that's done... There we go, we can drive the course. Okay. Just get this done. Clear the course. Get rid of that. Okay. $98.92. Very close. But we've still got that little bit over there to do. Just to tidy it. Because we like a tidy field. Boo, 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 boo. And for anyone seeing the wage payment 0, that is because the theory is that I'm only using one courseplay worker because that's my brother running the other tractor, so it's like small family farm as it were, even though it's not that small. Oh, and we're still on crazy speed. We don't need to be on crazy speed anymore. That's why we're getting the bungs all the time. So I'm going to guess that we need maybe 1, maybe 2 passes of this. But not much more than that. Just going to check on the pricing. canola is still, it's going up again now, but it's at Port Northwest that it's now got a decent price. And the price has completely crashed. Oh no, yeah, the price has completely crashed at Port Southeast. I wonder why. Bom, bom, bom. So we're just going to run tipper duty, because it makes sense for us to keep the harvester running as much as possible until we've got at least one good swath of cultivating to do. So there we go. We can do that. Just because I choose not to do these things doesn't mean I'm not capable of them. Just saying. And what I may do is when we get to the end of this, I may just, whilst it's going up and doing the next one, I'd probably just go and sell this in Port Northwest. It's not a full tipper load, but it'll then give us more range to get through this field. And yeah, literally the only thing I'm interested in is getting the harvest done as quickly as possible. Although there's not much, there's the yield, sorry, excuse me, the yield is not going to be anywhere near the same as it was with the last field, because the last field was fully fertilized. And this one just isn't. So, but we'll still do it anyway, because it's something to do. Do, do, do. Yeah, that should set it up to have a good run up without needing to stop. Now let's go to full speed. Not going to drive across our nicely cultivated field. Because reasons. But we're close. Okay. Oh, there's a little bit there that didn't get cultivated. It's a little bit frustrating. Not that that's going to be the difference. It really won't. It'll just be annoying when I come to seed it and I go, oh, it's not cultivated properly. I'll try and remember to kind of tidy it up before we go back with the cultivator. Here we go. More money. Wow. Brilliant. Another 45,000. 564. Let's get back. That's the key mission at the moment is to keep the harvester running so that it can get far enough out ahead to run that cultivator. It's all that matters right now. Doesn't matter about the animals. Doesn't matter about the crop. That's all that matters. Up and over. Ah! A little bit of a flagrant violation of the universe there, I think. So once we've done this... Okay, so it's only getting to 34%, so it could very easily do 2 passes without needing to worry. So that's good. So what I will be doing is emptying this out, moving the tipper down out of the way, and then getting cultivator to come up and do a section, just to see if one section's enough. Which it may be. That's assuming that the width is correct. If I'm wrong, then I need to wait. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to be right. Whether or not I'm right about doing 1 pass, who knows? But I am right about the width of this. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Let's go. So we're going to kind of switch in here. 99.05, less than a hectare. We are on the final hectare of our achievements. Oh, it's exciting stuff. How are we doing? 99.34. So I think it's going to require that. I think it's going to require a second run, which I was absolutely expecting. 99.49. Ooh, less than half a hectare. Well, it is now. Bum, 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 bum. You see? Seven 4. Oh, it's exciting. I'm such a nerd about this stuff, I know that. But it's okay. Because you're all watching. So 99.95. 0.05 of a hectare left to go. I knew we were going to be getting there. I knew we would. And up comes the harvester, so we're going to turn around with this. Get ready just to kind of offload that tipper again, or not the tipper, the harvester again. We're going to do exactly what we just did, which is to offload it, tuck in behind it, and then run the cultivator for the next section. And yeah, then we will be there. Like I said, there is an achievement that I did get because of an XML edit. I didn't intend to do it to get that, so I did get the 10 million achievement as a result of that. I will be following up to legitimately follow up and get this save game to 10 million. And that will be taking place on the Sunday streams. So we're going to be making money left, right, and centre to kind of catch up to that. And that is with it, and I'm going to label that as with a 0 loan. So I have to pay that loan back first, which is 1.5 million. Then I've got to make a further 10 million. So FS19 Giants Island isn't going anywhere just yet. Because that has to be accounted for. It can't just be left and taken for, yeah, it's not good enough. We're not cheats. It was basically a test save game that I put the money into so I could basically confirm the placement of things like the cookie mill, all the stuff on the cookie. I kind of did through using that. Tested different equipment to make sure that I'd be able to do what I need to do. That really was what it was for. So, but I'll know next time not to put a silly amount in and just to put a little bit in and get what I need, because otherwise it violates those things. I don't like that. Not a fan of that. Here we go. I honestly don't know what's going to happen. I'm imagining like nothing, and it just becomes, oh yeah, you got all the achievements, well done. And it'll just say in Steam, and you won't even see it because you don't see the Steam overlays that come up. It would be nice if something in Farm Sim said, "Hey, well done, you did it. You're not a complete doofus." Not that it will. We know this. Okay. 99.95. Let's go. Let's go. Part of me wants it to be like fireworks. Oh, there it is. The achievement has just popped up for Steam. And as predicted, nothing has happened in the game to say anything whatsoever about Fad, you're a wonderful person. No fireworks. No nothing. No Fad, here's a fiver for being a wonderful fella. But the achievement has been made. It is on my Steam achievements, so technically, aside from that 10 million, I have finished the achievements for FS19. I can put it in my completed games space, which is kind of cool. That was really where we wanted to get to today. So we're going to kind of... I'll finish this part off with the cultivator. I'm going to do the rest of it afterwards. So Shadman's redeeming a hydrate. Thank you, Shadman. Very much appreciate it. Have a celebratory, have a drink to celebrate. Thank you, Shadman. I do appreciate that. I figured that's what you were doing. If I'd have thought about it, I might have had something a little bit stronger to celebrate with, but that's okay. That is a-okay. So there we go. So we're going to kind of jump out. We're going to gaze upon our field of magnificence and our other field of magnificence that have gotten us where we needed to be. And I'm going to say thank you, everybody. Thank you also to the folks on YouTube. Please hit the like button if you're kind of watching on YouTube and you're enjoying what you're watching.